The Psycho Pshow, aka the world's worst name podcast.
No time, doggy.
Dude, I just put up the 10th episode today.
Oh, hello.
I got my homie to check it, review it.
Nice.
I don't know.
My brother's gonna review it too. I told him today.
Awesome, man. The more people that can, the better. I guess I was supposed to aim for like at least 10 reviews and subscribers in the first 2 weeks. It's like the third week or whatever, fourth week. I'm seeing if they can extend a little limit, but you know. I might have fucked up the launch, but at least, you know, if I ever launch another one. Or if I launch the short shows.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm gonna turn the AC on just a little bit.
That's cool, dude. Open that vent.
Oh, true that.
Yeah. Yeah, put it up.
I know you. So, sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, dude, you're good. Just fucking complaining. So, dude, maybe this is the opening for us making tens of thousands of dollars every month or every
I'm
couple
thinking
weeks.
we're gonna make 30 grand within 2.5 months.
I think we might make more. Like 30 grand each?
Well,
I know in the low end, we could probably make...
Look at this. Look at this fucking...
Wait, did you say give or take 30 grand each?
Yeah.
So like something like 15 to 30 grand in the first 6 weeks we could shoot for? Mm-hmm. Or first 2 months?
Hopefully, yes. I feel like that's pretty good.
I mean,
out of that 30 grand, I want to give my brother like a nice 5 grand.
Okay.
I want to give my mom like a nice 5 grand.
Wait. Are we splitting what we get?
Yo, we'll figure it out. It's obviously going to be fair. No one's going to leave upset, I guarantee you.
No, I know. But, I mean, how's it going to work if we're paying your fam out of something that we made? I mean,
well, I'm not saying I want to pay him immediately, but, like, eventually I want to just, like, here, Alex, here's 5 grand.
Yeah, for sure.
Here, Mom. Here.
But that would probably have to be from your portion, correct?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just clarifying. I was like, yeah, you can do whatever you want with your money.
If I earn 15 grand, I give my mom 5, I give my brother 5, I feel like I did my due diligence.
Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice, man, that you think about giving your fam money. You know my dad? He lives in technically my house, technically. Because I got it for free for us from a connection. You know what I'm saying? So somehow, some way, I've gotten my dad a house. Pretty much the only parent that matters, right? In essence. So I've done good. I don't think, you know, like, he does not want money and shit from me at all. I don't know what it is, like he'd be like, fuck that. Hey, what are you doing?
Leads, dog. Leads. You see the truck, Brooks?
Yeah, does that actually help you with clips still?
Yes.
Is he paying you stuff?
For every appointment that I set up, or for every contract, he's gonna hook me up. Yeah, 100%.
That's cool. Even though he's the scum that litters on the fucking...
Yeah.
litters on the driveway.
Sometimes you gotta take the bad in with the good, and the good in with the bad.
I think not just sometimes, but every fucking time.
Yeah.
Just the ones that you keep close, like, they have more of things that you deem good than bad. That's all.
Yeah. So if the positives outweigh the negatives, it's good. If the negatives outweigh the positive, then you gotta drop that fool.
Yeah. I mean, like...
No matter what.
Like, in reality, like, low-key Z could be 100 people's best friends. Not really, but he could be, depending on what their, what they view quality is, what they view as necessary, what they view important, right?
Yeah.
Which, if it's like trust and honesty or anything like that, that couldn't really be the case.
Hey, puto! What you doing? What's up with people cutting you off today?
It's all day, bro. It's all day.
Oh, that is a hot lead right there, Cam. That is a hot lead. Dude, I'm going to call that guy today.
Oh, yeah? Do you warm him up?
I'm going to set up the appointment. I pretend like Ooh, I don't know if I can say this.
No. No one knows anything, dude. You be
Okay,
tripping,
so
dog.
I pretend like I'm the guy that works there.
Yeah.
You know, that works at the advertising agency, and I'd just be like, hey, I was just driving by and I saw your car. I'm an executive here at blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering if you are interested in getting more business from the Valley. Can you tell me this? Do you service both the East and the West Valley, or are you more interested in getting business from the East Valley? And wherever he goes, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, we do the advertisements on the phone, so you rank high on Google, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And you kind of just go by off what they say. Oh, dude, that's a nice truck, dude. Look at that truck. That's nice.
It is
I
nice.
love these Dodge Rams. But yeah, that's pretty much it, dude.
No, I know. So
and
you
then
warm them up. You warm them up.
Yeah, and then I'll be like...
and oop it up to Clip.
And I'll be like, hey, would you by any chance have any time to meet, this upcoming week for 5 minutes? If you don't like what I have to say, you can kick me out, no problem, no harm, no foul. But I definitely think we can both help each other. And usually like, okay, yeah, I'll meet you, whatever, 5-10 minutes at a Starbucks, boom. And then he'll send...
Do you actually meet him, or he does?
No.
Yeah.
He sends somebody to meet him. Like, he'll send like a...
So Clip
it
doesn't
depends
even do it.
what bit... No.
Yeah, someone
Can you
else.
imagine him going out? Are you kidding?
No, he can do it.
It's funny, he got pulled over yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so this is what happened. He got pulled over yesterday because about 30 minutes before that, apparently he cut off an undercover.
Yeah.
And the undercover called his car in, and then in half an hour, he gets pulled over by a cop.
Right.
He was like, oh, you cut off the undercover or whatever 30 minutes ago, blah, blah, blah. And Jake's like, oh, officer, I have...
Just speak up a little bit.
He's like, hey, officer, I'm sorry, I have this disease or this disability with the eyes. And he shows him his eyes. And the guy was like, oh my God. Like, he like called. Okay, so another cop pulled up. Like a new guy.
Yeah.
And the cop calls over the guy. So, because he wanted to show the new cop that, hey, a disease actually like this exists. It's not like this guy's on like drugs right now. Like, this is just like a disease. Like when your eyes move. Yeah. Because a couple times cops thought that he like took some like drugs.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the guy that calls over the cop just goes, yeah, check this out. And so the clip shows him. Shows him the eyes. The guy's like, whoa. That's crazy. But yeah, he gets not only let off with a warning, the cop actually apologizes and says that he feels bad that he pulled him over. Right. Because Jake pulls some crazy moves on the road.
Oh, I'm sure. You said that he was the worst driver and that he shouldn't be driving. He can't really see.
That's why he has a Florida license. What do you mean? Dude, a Florida license in Florida?
It was the easiest shit to get, or what?
Dude, their vision requirements are pretty much not non-existent, but there, I think you got to be a certain, like, something over something to be considered legally blind and not be able to drive. Here, if he would have tried to get his license here, they wouldn't have given him a license.
Is it because of all the Jews and all the old gangsters that go there and just retire?
Yeah, because there's a lot of old people
there.
Yeah. No, seriously, yeah.
Yo,
all that Jews. Oh, look at this.
I think that's where I was supposed to go.
The planes still freak me out. Like, dude, how the hell do they fly? That's so crazy. What the fuck?
Has to do with the lifts and the drag.
No, I get it. And then, like, I put my arm out of the window and I make the wing thing, and then I can tell how the plane. Yeah, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But still, how the fuck does something that big navigate itself around the world?
Those are the size of the wings.
Bro, it's awesome, man. Like, dude, you can program that thing. You don't even have to fly it. You just push a couple buttons. You say where you want to go. The thing flies for you.
Do you know that if a plane runs out of gas, like, it can still glide around, like, sort of indefinitely?
Yeah, but it's super scary because it becomes quiet. Because when it loses gas, the thing stops spinning and it's quiet, and that is so scary.
But that's subjective. It's still gonna fly. You're right. Yeah, it's not scary because it's like
it's just quiet.
Yeah, it's not gonna fly. It flies like it's normal at whatever speed it was going at before. It just glided and started slowing down. But yeah, it is fucking. It's sort of creepy, but like, dude. It's creepy when I think about. I was actually thinking about this, like how much business there is going on, and I was thinking starting from the airport. Like, listen, every day people are flying in and out. Like, there's that type of business, like flying in and out of flying, like a business trip for most people is not common. A trip in general for most people is not common, but there's that many people and this much like luxury and money going around that people are just coming in and out, and all sorts of businesses are out there that you can't even really conceive. Like, while these people are flying into the same airport are private jets, all the fucking athletes that you could think of, with and without their teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like fucking sort of wild. Wait, do I take it right on Central or 7?
Oh my god, look at the thing I just
Central
got
or
on.
7?
Make it right.
Well, I can only make it right here.
No, I know this place. I know. I have walked these streets. Dude, look at the Facebook friend request I just got.
Hey, yo, Kill, low-key lonely. I'm trying to come around for the fucking little hug.
The come up. Yeah, watch me decline it.
Oh, what the fuck is his problem? What the fuck is his
get in the
problem?
left lane.
This fool thinks that really a week is cool, like after you, like, what the fuck? Like, you ended the shit. You know it's done. He should know it's done. But he wants to pretend that what he did is not a big issue.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, listen, it may or may not be a big issue depending who you are. But for most people, trying to hook up with someone else's ex behind their back, if you're friends with them, is a fucking no-no. And you know what? It's a no-no if you don't ask, no matter what, for sure. We already talked about this.
It's
a fucking no-no.
Hold on, you might have to make this left.
Why?
Make this left.
Dude,
right?
it says to go to Lincoln.
Okay.
Right? But I just don't know.
Yeah.
Can you pull it up, bro?
Yeah.
You're just looking at the low-key lonely thing, thinking about how you're going to kill him. I get it. But what's a screenshot of the shit that we're supposed to go to? You took a screenshot so I could get lost?
Yo, don't yell at me.
Listen, I'll fucking yell.
Okay, so it says turn right onto 7th, turn left onto Lincoln.
Turn right onto Central.
Turn right onto Central, and then turn left onto Washington.
And then? What side is it
Court's
on?
right there.
On the right side? Left side?
It doesn't say, but it's going to be on the right.
This is why I wanted this shit. What is the address?
Dude. 1 second.
Is it 1225 West Washington?
It's 125.
125?
Yes.
Okay, got you. That makes some more sense. Yo, Phoenix's downtown used to be shitty, but it's getting better now.
Right here. Lincoln.
Oh, shit. Good call.
Man, I love this field, dude. What a nice field.
Don't you think the downtown here's getting better? It used to be shitty, but
and
it
can
actually
I tell
looks
you
like a
low-key
downtown.
something? Low-key, though?
Low-key.
So, I was talking to, like, somebody that's in the real estate game around here in downtown Phoenix, and he was saying how there's a lot of talk now. They're going to build a new basketball stadium. You know, they're gonna get rid of the fucking talking stick.
Yeah.
And they're gonna build another one.
Yeah.
Like a sick one.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Like a great arena.
Yeah, it'd be dope. Downtown, the shit out here is sort of popping.
Yo, downtown's popping, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
It's nice.
It used to not be, dude. Like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was so flat.
I came here in 2007 the first time to visit Arizona State, because I actually applied to Arizona State the first time. I applied for college, and I got in, except I just didn't go. I decided to go to Pace University. But yeah, I was here in 07, and downtown was not popping out.
Not at all. Where'd you go to?
Pace University.
That's in Jersey?
No, it's in downtown New York City. It's where Bradley Cooper went. It's where Bradley Cooper. Dude, I'm serious.
You had named a dropper for real, bro.
Dude, I met Alfalfa at Pace University.
Bro,
from Little Rascals.
Keep it going. Drop some more, baby.
Dude, and the thing is, dude, because it's downtown Manhattan, dude, it's a block away from the World Trade Center. So like everybody, dude, like
that's crazy.
A lot of people in there.
Bro, look at this. It looks like a downtown.
This is where I live. Here, this spot.
This shitty fucking.
This building right here.
Which
building? Alliance Bank building. That's where I live.
No shit.
Yeah.
The swag?
Well, yeah, I lived in this spot. I didn't pay rent, but I lived.
Show me, is it this one or is this one over here?
On the right.
This one with the crazy
Alliance
little staircase?
Bank, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
This building. You see this big ass building? Yeah, that's what
Are you joking? I thought that was a headquarters.
No.
Oh man, it's pretty dope.
Alliance Bank just pays advertising to put that there. A lot of these buildings, it's not really Bank of America. They just pay. It's an advertisement.
That's smart as shit.
How funny is that? A lot of people, oh, it's the Bank of America. No, dude, they paid half a milli.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yo, Washington should be this one. Bruh, it didn't look like this before.
This is where Tyson Chandler lives.
That's dope.
Yeah, this is where I met him.
Is Squid Ink pretty good? Sushi?
It's pretty good. It's kind of expensive, but it's not bad.
Bruh.
You get a discount if you live
It
here.
used to not look like this. It's so weird. Like, I usually, when I'm out here at night.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't really see the city during the day. My dad, he used to work out at the Bank of America here.
Mm-hmm.
But then he started working from home when I got the house for our fam.
Mm-hmm.
And then, dude, I don't know, man. It wasn't like this. Like, look, like where we're looking, it's starting to look like it, right? They'll knock down some of these buildings in like 10 years. It's gonna really look like it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's officially a year since I came here. May 12th. Yeah, it's like a year.
The year exact?
Pretty much. I mean, I
Toly's
can
1 year
pull up the
anniversary,
date.
y'all.
I can pull up the date on my phone. But yeah, I think this is. And yo, this Copper Blues bar is cool too.
Yeah, I've heard of it. The bars down here are actually pretty dope. The bar district here,
Hell yeah.
there used to only be Mill and Scottsdale, and then people started talking about downtown. I was like, fuck that. That's gotta be shitty. Everything downtown is shit. But it's pretty dope.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Shout out.
Still some fine bitches out here like normal. What about this bitch? Excuse me, lovely lady.
Sure.
Good lord, Ray Donovan.
Black and white, baby.
I mean, she's pretty fine from this angle.
Bring your zebra.
Wait, are we
ass
allowed
over
to turn?
here.
Oh yeah, we could turn on red. Fuck, but not on green. Turn left on red. This shit threw me off. And Phoenix, not used to fucking one-way streets, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's so weird.
But it's nice, dude. Like,
It
it
is
looks
nice.
nice. Like, yo, I hear they're gonna really make downtown Phoenix, like,
They are,
fucking
dude. Look
poppin'.
at how much shit is popping right now.
hell yeah.
Alright, where the fuck is this joint at? 125?
You'll see.
It's on the left or the right, bro?
It's gonna be on the left.
Yeah, I think so.
Do
It's
you
this,
see
right
it? Yeah, right here.
Is that it?
This thing right here.
This piece of shit. It
That's
looks
a
like a
nice
fucking
looking-
shit bird, dude.
That's a nice looking building. No?
Nah, it is.
It looks like a fucking
I'm just hating on
courthouse.
it because I gotta figure out where the fuck to park. Should I take a left here? Oh, no, it's a light rail. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
yeah, just go straight a little bit.
We should have just gone to my place and take the light rail. Smoke the blunts inside the light rail because no one cares about that.
Really?
Look at Diana Taurasi, bro. She plays in Russia, and then I think they just got her back because Russia wasn't gonna let her play. Remember?
What do you mean?
Dude, Diana Taurasi is like one of the best women.
Oh,
NBA
I
players of all
know.
time,
Dude, I know
right?
all about Diana
She
Taurasi,
played for
yeah.
a Russian team, and I guess that one of the stipulations was to not play for any other team, period. But they're paying her so much money that she just was there. That's why she hasn't been in WNBA.
There was a spot right there.
Oh, fuck, I can't turn around. Fucked.
So see how there's no parking here? Make this left if you can.
Dude, you're right. No, I can't. It's one way.
Yeah.
I fucked us again, dude.
This is nice too.
If there's a spot right there, I'm gonna park.
Yeah, dude. I used to fucking walk around all here. This is a nice place to go
Dude.
for like a nice dude. After every meal, I used to go for a walk. Like a nice 3-mile walk, dude, is the best. That's what
It
gets.
is nice. Except it's hot as fuck out here.
It's
Too funny.
hot as fuck.
Would you fuck with that chick right there? The shades probably cover her face. That might be the lowest type. of
Look
shit.
at the head. Look at the head of this guy, dog. Well, yo, wear a hat.
You don't need
homie.
You don't need a whisper,
Wear
bro.
a
He
hat.
can't hear you.
Wear a hat, dog.
Man, wear a hat, brother. See, he didn't care. He didn't care, man. You don't need a whisper. You whisper a lot on the show, man, and I like it. It's good to have ups and downs in the voice, but it's sometimes like you're like, damn, it feels like this to me. Damn, VJ's putting me on the show. I'm gonna whisper my way out. Then no one's gonna hear shit. Yo, is this it? Is this where we're at now? It's not too bad of a spot. Alright, you want to try the quarter trick?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. No. No quarter.
No way.
Would the nickel work?
No. Probably not.
Jesus Christ. What do I need to do?
Oh my god. Right there. That's what you need to do.
Yep, you're right.
Wow, we're such pervs. Right.
No, we're not, dude. This is what do you mean, dude? Just because we have dicks?
I don't have water.
I didn't either, dude.
Fuck.
I literally threw one out of my fucking pocket before you came. Should I just pay then? Man, you were killing me today.
Dude. So what do we do?
Can I pay with my card here or no?
No.
I thought these ones you can.
Wait, let me see.
Check it real quick. How's it looking? How's it looking, T-Money? You can pay with your card? Alright. Alrighty. We're done here. Well, I mean, you're right. Most cops are fucking...
Okay, this is court parking, by the way. This is public / court parking, so we can probably get our thing stamped there if we do go to court.
Okay. But yeah, most cops are decent, man. But the thing is, the idea of cops and the fraternization of cops is super fucking fucked up. Like, they don't... Humans can't just by themselves uphold justice like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They need a system, but a system which is constantly corruptible is not probably the best system. And like, a lot of times, yeah, cops can be decent people when they're by themselves. But if you ask me if they're decent people when they're with their homies, when they're doing their dirt, when they're doing their shit, to be honest, I would be like, I don't know, dude, probably not.
Yeah, dude,
I think
there's
they
definitely dirty cops.
You know, well, there's a lot of dirty cops, but I mean, even good cops sometimes let dirty cops do their thing and just fucking, you know, live life with a blind eye regarding that because they're just their brothers or they're this or they're that. But the reality of the situation is, like, they're not upholding justice when they fucking see a crime and they don't fucking say it, whether or not it is their brother. I mean, they'll fucking lock all sorts of people up for that same thing, but then they will refuse, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll refuse to take that same eye towards themselves. Like, when you put people in that type of responsibility, I think, yeah, cops in general do pretty decent shit, but I also know that they're given these rules and assignments that are, like, sort of have not justice behind them, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether they dictate that themselves or in small crews, or if it's just the official ruling from the actual cops to police certain areas and use these certain tactics.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why they have them, but at the same time, they're missing, like, the whole idea of policing people is not that easy, you know what I'm saying? It's probably like, you need to police them in some way, because there's always going to be a small population, a small portion of the population that's going to break rules to, like, to the harmful effect of everyone. But it's not as big as they say it is. I mean, do they really need to lock people up for traffic tickets or drug or non-violent drug offenses?
Some traffic tickets, yeah.
But I mean, like,
if you're doing, let's say you're doing twice the speed limit, they'll lock your ass up for the night. I don't give a fuck. If you're drinking and driving, take away your fucking license for like a year.
Yeah, and I've fucking got DUIs, man. I know how that is, but the thing is, I'm saying that makes sense for that, for sure. But I mean, okay, they still make sense, but like, I don't know, you know, there's plenty of places, and we're probably not that close to them, where like cops pull and shoot, you know? Like, when I lived in South Phoenix, fucking cops would pull me over, and then once they realized I wasn't Mexican or black, they would let me go.
Yeah.
Like, literally have no reason to pull me over. And I'm like, alright, word. Like, I get it.
What was the reason they gave you for pulling you over?
Never gave me a reason. It would almost happen every night.
Yeah.
I'd get pulled over, and the cop would, like, call another cop, or sheriff would call another sheriff, before they came out the car. Then they come up to the car with flashlights looking in the car in the back seat, come up, and they're all tense and they're ready, right? and I give them my license, and as soon as they read the license and they're like, oh, VJ, like an Indian name or something like VJ Singh, they're done. Yeah. They go back, they just make sure I don't have warrants, give me the shit, tell me to go. They wouldn't tell me what I was being pulled over for.
Yeah.
So,
yo, that's happened to me before too.
The people, you know, that's just like lucky situations. Like, what if I was Mexican?
I mean, for me,
black?
I would get pulled over for the dumbest shit, like tinted windows.
Yeah.
What? In Jersey, this is in Jersey because tinted windows are illegal.
Yeah. I
would get pulled over for tinted windows, failure to keep right on a highway, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. Because the cop was right behind me and I was doing the speed limit, but I should have moved over to the right and let him go. So he just decided to pull me over, gave me a ticket for my tints, failure to keep right, and my radar detector.
Are you supposed to pull over when a cop's behind you? Let him pass? I always felt like when you did that, like, you're more likely to just be pulled over for acting suspect.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro. The cop was right behind me and I was doing 60, the speed limit, chilling, and then whoop whoop. I'm like, what the fuck?
The first time I got pulled over was because of that. I tried to get out of a cop's way, he pulled me over. I was like 16.
Yeah.
And then when he came up, he's like, oh, your license plate light was out, which I guess it was, but it's like, dude, he followed me for like 10 miles. I was like, okay, I think he wants me to get out the way or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I could go faster.
Dude,
I mean, not with a cop behind you. Like, see, this is what I mean. Cops are humans. Each individual cop, whether they're in a car or not, but let's say we're talking about them on the freeway, okay? Yeah. Or any road. They act different. Some of them want you to get the fuck out the way. Yeah. Other ones run the red lights with or without their fucking lights. How the fuck you gonna tell me these guys are all acting appropriately in every situation, all acting the same, when they're not even acting the same for a goddamn red light? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they don't even act the same when they're fucking getting served at a bar by a fucking dude or a girl. Like, these fools, especially when they're with each other, act differently. There's a reason why female cops have, like, I'm pretty sure, I read this somewhere. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but let's ride with it, right? Bar talk, idiot talk, psycho talk. I'm pretty sure female cops have more incidences of violence between them and civilians, percentage-wise, than male cops. Like, they're more likely to push the fucking lever, quicker to shoot, quicker to beat, you know? Because they got something to prove, dude. They got to prove that they're ready to roll with the big guys, you know? You feel me? Like,
I understand why you would think that. I don't know if it's true. It could be true. I don't know.
I've read into something, but I don't know if it was like an actual study or just like a subjective fucking opinion piece.
I can tell you this:
we have the dirtiest cops.
If a woman cop is on a period, I can tell you 100% she's definitely gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, we have like pretty much the dirtiest cops here. Maybe New Mexico.
In AZ?
Yeah, but in AZ we have some of the dirtiest cops.
Dude, you don't even know.
Arpaio, you remember? There's feds all over the place. What's the sheriff. You don't know who Joe Arpaio is?
Oh, Sheriff Joe. Yeah.
Arpaio, he's being like investigated by the feds. I didn't know that was his last name. Yeah. You know they're shutting down Tent City. I think it's already shut down.
Yeah, they're shutting it down.
Dude, because like this all like like they're breaking laws and shit the way that they like treat prisoners there, and they've been doing it for like 2 decades at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm telling you, I've been to jail since they changed it up like twice. I had to go see the inside of the fucking downtown. They have TVs in there now. The guards like answer your questions now. Bro, I've been there before the feds came knocking on Arpaio. They wouldn't answer any questions. If I was dying of an asthma attack, I pretended once I was like having an asthma attack. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't stop. There was another dude who was like fucking literally tripping out, like withdrawing. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a shit about any of it. They wouldn't even tell you what time it is. They didn't give a fuck about any of it. They would not stop. If you fucking try to get their attention, they'll tell you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's the rule.
They are supposed to.
Are they?
That's why once the feds came, then they answer all these questions. Dude, you're imprisoning a prisoner. That doesn't mean that you get to treat him inhumanely. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. He's in the cell. He's doing his time. That's the most you could do to it. You're supposed to provide him with the medical care that he needs. You're supposed to provide him with the food he needs. Bro, there was points where he was only feeding, I think, prisoners 1 meal a day. I've been there when he was only feeding 2, and somehow that was legal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's crazy shit like that. All the food that's in the Arpaio jails comes from like family business contracts. Like the prisoners, like they clean his horses. The oranges come from like his groves.
And they clean his shit. Oh no.
It's life, bro.
Modern day slavery.
We're going to your spot. Other homie told me to delay, so we're gonna go to your spot, finish that shit up, and then I'll run off.
Okay. I got another love.
I need to get off here.
New Orleans.
Pretty good trip, man. Knocked it out.
Knocked that out. That's it.
Now we gotta do a little research. Make some money.
Oh yeah. Clerk of the Superior Court's office.
Yo, so what are your thoughts, man? You're just cool with the cops being dirty or what? What the fuck?
Am I cool? No, but I'm just saying almost all of my experiences with cops have been pretty good ones, man.
Me too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Even the times I've been locked up, like, they never, like, beat me down. I mean, no, I'm not gonna lie, actually. I've had a couple experiences that are really bad. Because a lot of times when they, like, try to get at me, it was, like, completely illegal shit, and then they try to be all buddy-buddy after it. But I'm like, come on, faggot. And, I mean, one time I had nerve damage in my wrist for, like, a half of a year. And I played the piano and shit. I'm sorry, I was getting cold for me.
No, it's okay.
But I got, like, nerve damage in my wrist because they triple cuffed my wrists, bro. Like, I was that type of prisoner. What? They hit me with 3 cuffs, and your wrist can break with just 2. And they triple cuffed me.
Why?
Because they're like, we have to transfer you from this spot to this spot, from one cuff to the other cuff, because this cop's going to leave. And I'm like, I have shoulder issues and a back issue, and, like, all my shit's cinched in, like, the same spot. And, like, it was just fucked up. You know, they triple cuffed me, and then they kept me in 2 for a while the fool couldn't even unlock the first one. I'm like, dude, there's 7 cops here. When you put me in the cuffs, I didn't fight. Now we're downtown, I'm not fighting. Like, just switch the cuffs. Did you get
resisting arrest?
No. Never.
Good.
Because once it's like that, I'm like, alright, I'm going to let the lawyers fight it out. I'm not trying to get shot on the spot. My dad told me, and he's a complete straight shooter, and this is in Kansas, but it was in like the 80s. He told me this when I was young, early 90s, so this is like when the LAPD is super dirty, before the LA riots. He's like, listen, if a cop ever stops you, ever pulls you over, anything, do exactly what he says.
Yeah.
Because they might kill you. They can kill you, or they can beat you for no reason.
And they'll get away with it.
He's a complete straight shooter. He's telling me to fucking watch out for the cops or not to be trusted.
Yeah.
Okay, that's coming from an immigrant person who's assimilating completely to the U.S. culture. I mean, my dad speaks better English than he does his own mother tongue. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have an accent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, when he educates himself, he soaks the shit up. Like, he came in when it was conservative Republicans running the country, and my dad is a conservative Republican. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If he came in during the 90s, during the Clinton era, maybe it would have been different. My dad's that type of learner, just sucks it up. That's, you know what I'm saying? Believes whatever he's taught is true, at least at that time. So, yeah, dude. Cops, like, I mean, I've fucking, like, there's been plenty of times where I was on the other side and, like, cops showed up because there was some other issue, and, like, I didn't have an issue with any of them at all. But, I mean, I'm going to tell you this. There's a lot of laws that they have to follow that are fucked up, even if they're trying to be nice. Like, you know, in domestic disputes, if there's a call that a couple is arguing, or there's a domestic dispute, just arguing, okay? Mm-hmm. And they get there, no one's hurt. Nothing's happened. Nothing's broken. You know they still have to arrest someone in this state?
They have to?
They have to. If they show up for a domestic dispute, they have to arrest someone. Have to.
Wow.
Whether it's the man or the woman. Who do you think usually goes? The man.
Of course.
And that's happened so many times to homies of mine. Even one time when the chick is tripping out. One time my homie, his fucking chick was throwing every fucking dish, every fucking glass, tripped out about some shit. Who knows what he did, right? The cops
That's why I gotta take the phone out and start recording.
Well, yeah, but he still was like, no, she's pregnant. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go in. I don't want my kid and her to be in the fucking jail, so I'll just go. Mm-hmm. Seriously, you can just be like, I'll go, and they'll take you.
Are you serious?
This is the law that these cops have to, like, in order to be a good cop, they still have to follow it.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit ever. Locking people away for weed, so there's people who
it's a for-profit thing these days.
For sure. That's what I mean. Like, listen. You could be the best, nicest assassin of all time. hitman, okay?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't mean I should fucking trust you, even if you're cool to me. Doesn't mean that I should think that you're a good person, even if you're cool to me. You're a fucking assassin. You're a hitman, you kill. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? Once your fucking employer tells you to do this, that's your job. Even if it's to hit another assassin that works with him.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit with a cop. Yeah, they might be cool. Yeah, we might have had okay, relationships with before. But, like, I don't necessarily believe in the system that sends them to hit people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never been hit by a police before, so I wouldn't.
No, I've never been hit.
I don't know, no.
I
I've never been roughed up. The only
That's nice.
bad experience with a cop I've had, pretty much, was when I threw, like, a big party in high school, and it got broken up by the police. There was, like, a fight. Of course, two guys got into a fight, blah, blah, blah. And, the fucking police ended up coming, they broke the party up, and they ended up taking me to the police station because they wanted to know where I got all the alcohol from and whatnot. So I get to the police station, this guy by the name of Brock, Officer Brock, he was being such a dick, dude. He fucking handcuffed me to a thing on the wall.
Right.
I was sitting down this thing, and the thing's on the wall, and it's super high up, and shit, like this, and it handcuffed me. I was for like 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, like, what the fuck? I could actually sue him
like
for
a
that.
pig. Probably not.
Hell yeah.
Probably not,
False
dude.
imprisonment. Why'd you just handcuff me, officer?
That's probably in the rules, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you think it's something, but it's probably in the rules, and it's all good.
No, but
Like,
this
cops
is
do that
around.
type
This is
of
like
shit.
suburbia. Like, really, officer?
This is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter where it's at. They're bored. Bored cops are probably worse. The cops in Phoenix, where they have to deal with murder and guns and shit all the time, right?
Yeah.
Even though I sort
Everybody's
of
got guns.
Even though I sort of like both, you know. But they're so much chiller, dude.
Yeah.
They'll see people, like, even before medical and shit, they'll see people smoking and just take their weed. It's not a big deal to them.
Yeah.
One time, I mean, when I was in North Phoenix, the cops there were umpteen times nicer than they are in Scottsdale or Tempe, because they got no crime. You got no crime, so you got to make it up. So you're going to fuck with the fucking kids. You're going to fuck with whatever, and just be overall just dipshit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because of the area you're at, because you don't have actual problems there, but yet you still have mad police there that's supposed to do something. Like, police, they definitely do a lot of shit. Like I'm saying, like, overall, in general, my relationships with them, not relationships, but my run-ins to them have been fucking positive. Overall, besides the times when I get locked up, of course. But I don't necessarily trust the bosses and the whole way that they run around. Like, I get it. I even understand why they're necessary. But you look at this nigga right here, this high school nigga, right? I wouldn't fucking let this nigga fucking... I don't trust this nigga just because he's a human. You feel me?
I don't trust him because of his haircut.
I don't trust him because of
If
anything.
people have that type of haircut, you can't trust them.
Man.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that's a cop haircut too.
What the fuck type of shit?
Take the sides off. Keep the top
This
hot.
guy thinks he's fucking born in Europe.
100%. Everyone out here now thinks that they're fucking... You know what? Everyone now thinks that they're European in America, but they were so against even that idea, even though it's sort of true, like, until this past, like, 5 years. Now everyone's like, European fashion, European hairdos.
Dude, fuck Europe, dog. I fucking...
body hair.
Dude, Europe's not that nice. Everybody, I love Europe. Europe, Italia, France. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Europe, I haven't been to Europe, but the pictures and shit I see of Europe sort of remind me of, like, the East Coast and, like, how all this shit's older.
Dog,
and I hate it. I sort of hate it.
Go to Delaware. Go to fucking West Virginia.
You walk around, you're like, this is cobblestone trash. Like, you probably can't even ride your bike. Like, what is this?
Like, Amsterdam is cool, but for other reasons and shit.
Yeah, because you can get your dick while smoking.
Dick sucked while smoking a fat ass blunt.
With hallucinogenic truffles and shit.
Oh yeah.
I actually want to fuck with that.
I didn't get that.
I would definitely fuck with that. Heavy, doggy. Heavy, sir.
No, don't do that, my friend.
Yo, did you want to record later still, or are you done with that? You done?
I'll record with you.
Did you?
Yeah, what time you want to do this?
I'm not sure. It's already 2.
We can do this
and
now
I got a
if
couple
you
things.
want. Or you
want to
run a couple errands? Okay.
But let's go right in. We'll figure it out. Look, I already got some messages. They probably say fuck off, you know? When you turn it down, sometimes you get tricky and you turn it down to like 2 or 3. You want to know something? I was just listening to this one that we were recording the other day, and I didn't even realize it. Did you have like that like popping paper or whatever? You know that paper, that packaging?
Yeah.
Bubble wrap? Do you have that?
Do I have that?
It looked.
What?
Did you have it that one day? Were you popping it?
No.
Dude, I swear to God, I was just listening when I left. It sounded like you were popping bubble wrap for like 5 minutes straight, dude. It was crazy. Like, I have no idea what it was. Like, maybe it was like a fucking bag of chips. That's the other thing I thought it could have been.
Bro,
it was crazy.
All this fucking silverware. What the fuck?
You don't like it? You're not.
Look, it's like fruit flies here. What the fuck?
You're not a fan of dirty silverware and fruit flies, doggy?
Like, bro, this isn't me, bro. What the fuck? The fuck am I supposed to do with this shit?
I don't know, dude.
Fuck.
I mean, you're moving. At least there's that, right?
It's just my dog. I don't want fruit flies here. I don't want fucking nasty ass fucking.
Well, a couple slaps, I'm telling you, it's not going to reduce all of them.
I mean, because there's all this fucking Italian food. Well, there's a billion different variations of pork that he eats. Jesus Christ.
Wait, do you not eat pork?
Mm-mm.
Jewish? Do Jews not eat pork?
I like pigs.
Oh, so you don't eat pork because you like pigs? You have something against cows, those do? Cows?
Cows are kind of dumb. I've met a pig before, smart cow, really dumb.
Wait, so you don't... So, like, if I take those principles to humans, you don't give a fuck about dumb people, but you only care about smart people?
That's very extreme.
Cute, smart people?
That is very extreme.
But, how right would I be? You can't seem to deny it. Mm-hmm. You have a proclivity for smarter people. The dumb people just drive you insane.
I know, trust me.
Like, I mean, listen. Nobody likes landfills, right? The landfills in the middle of the fucking parking spots?
No.
Dude.
I forgot you were recording for sure.
No, come on, man. Why do you always like? It's good to be dark sometimes, right? Yeah, you know how Low-Key Lonely, his new nickname is the Roommate Ruiner?
Yeah.
You're the Roommate Ruinee.
I didn't even do anything.
That's what I meant.
I am so...
You're the Rooney, like roommates ruin your life, apparently.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write all this down by hand. Okay. So...
Wait, what?
I'm going to try to pick a nice property out right now.
Bro, there's no need. We have to contact the lawyers first.
I know. Just chill, dog.
Dude, you're doing it backwards.
I know.
You're doing it the way that people would typically do this.
Listen.
You're doing this the way that people would typically do this.
Okay.
Oh my god, what was that mean? If you need a courage to say some shit, just say it, bro. So I can sock you in real life. So I can...
No, it's like a Russian version. I'm like, oh, goddamn. I just want to pick one that has a out-of-state one.
And they're not going to pick up. What if they don't pick up? Then we have to call another.
Can I finish with the fuck?
Okay, go ahead.
For fuck's sake, and just write them all down, categorize them, okay? That's all I want to do.
Go ahead.
So it's all organized. That's it. Not like I'm going to pick one and then just only go that. No, like obviously. But
you said something about picking a property first. So literally you just said the opposite of what you said before.
Picking a property... Like that's not what I meant. Okay, I meant picking a person who lives out of state.
Got you.
Where the address is out of state, his property where he lives. See,
100%.
Michigan.
Yo, I'll do the same. And
I just wanted
with
to
mine.
And I just wanted to organize.
Listen.
I'm into organizing.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes. Are you?
No, I'm starting.
Damn it.
You didn't even let me finish. You didn't even let me start. The fuck you talking about? You're like, damn it. Yeah, no. I'll do the same, and I agree with you. The extra thing I'd say is, on the top of the categorizations, we'll put the people who are out of state, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is we'll put the people who are the multiple ones. So secondary, put those, and then the rest will just go underneath.
Yes.
And then we'll just call it through.
Down. Ooh, are we gonna color categorize everything too?
Oh shit! Yo,
should we categorize by attorney? That's the thing I was thinking when I left. Because we're going to have to call the attorneys. And there might be overlapping attorneys.
Yeah.
So maybe sort of check for those two. And then if there's that, just throw them together.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense to call them 5 times when we can call them once and tell them we're serious.
This is already... the list that I'm on is already a week old.
It doesn't matter.
No, I know.
But, yeah, no, I'm with you. I like how we fight for no reason when we're usually saying the same thing. I notice most of my arguments are when both sides are saying the same thing. They just don't get it. They're not listening.
I get it.
Fuck you.
Dude, I get it, man.
No,
I'm telling you, it's not like it goes in one ear out the other, man.
No, I know.
See, I hear you.
Totally. I know. I was just joking. That was sarcasm at the end. I know you get it. I know you get it.
Wait, why are you doing this, man?
What am I doing? Touching your shoulder?
Dude, we're watching Brokeback Mountain, and you're fucking touching my shoulder. Yo, what's wrong?
No, you were watching Brokeback Mountain. I just showed up. He decided to change it after I told him, and he turned it to an even gayer movie. It looks like Fantastic Four 2.
It is Fantastic Four.
And you wanted to keep the volume going when we're recording. Like, Toly pretty much hates everything.
I don't hate everything, man. Yo, shall we do something right now?
Twist up.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, man. Are you crazy?
Okay, so
You always
we need to figure out. Okay, I gotta figure out the best way to organize these lists.
I just said, let's start with that, and then we'll figure it out better.
No, like picture wise. I want to set up a couple folders for the pictures.
Oh, just go by the date that we just went.
Just date, right?
The date that we went. And just put them all in. That's the best way.
Yeah, I think that is the best way.
You know what I'm saying? And then be like, we grab these then, so it gives us like a week or two to push, man. Trust me, dude, I've done this type of work a lot. So my brain is already, like, I try to like make it most efficient as possible because there's a million things always going on.
Just don't be a dick.
I'll try, but not that hard. Yo, where's the other part of the blunt, bro? You pulling one of these again? One of those moves?
No, because the leaf was a little bit fucked up on the other one.
Is it fucked up right now?
Do you have an L by any chance?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to... we can roll a J. I can roll us a nice J.
I mean, we can roll a J if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
Why don't we
let's
just hit the ball?
Or we can hit the ball.
I think I'd rather hit the ball than a J.
I'm down.
You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Why not though? Okay, so I'm actually gonna do that right now. Hold on, let me go grab my wire real quick.
Yo, what's wrong with that halfer though that you got?
Because I need something to roll around. You can't just have a halfer with no leaf.
Ah, got you, man. You fucking up. A half Dutch with no leaf. That shit ain't clutch. With no reef. Pop you in the face, leave you with no teeth.
Yo, sucks you don't have an iPhone, man. We can do like a photo sharing thing where we can just share all of our photos.
Bro, I was just thinking about this
Dude,
right when I pulled
it's
in.
so sick.
Bro, oh, by the way, 100% the reason why my phone sounds like shit is because of the case. Because when I play music on it and then I try to Snapchat it, it does the exact same thing.
Dude, I can literally...
Dude,
when I talk, I can hear myself.
No, I know.
Like,
when I play music from here and I Snapchat it, it does the same thing. Because it's trying to catch the fucking sound through the fucking case. It's shit. It is trash. So I gotta get a new case and I need to get a new phone, dude. Because this phone, like, half of the apps I want to play with, it can't even handle. I need an iPhone. It's done. It's done.
Once I crack once I crack that iPhone, if you want, you can buy it from me. There'll be a little bit of sound. So you can buy it.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. I might.
And that's like a brand new phone.
But the thing is, I might be getting Chaida's.
Okay,
Chaida's has an extra one, and he just needs to clean it out. I might just get
an extra iPhone.
Yeah, I might just get it for one. But then I might just buy another one. And if I buy one, you hook me up on a good deal. Not
on a good deal, yo.
A Russian Jew deal.
I was actually just talking to Jake about this yesterday. We're like, yo, I guess he goes, that's what we hate selling shit to our friends.
I hate it too.
You always gotta give them a deal. I'm like,
no, but this is the thing. That's look. It works. It works if you have an actual business. When you have a scam, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or a scheme. A scheme is short term.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I got this thing once on some little sort of sly shit. It is what it is.
First thing he asked me was like, "Yo, how much are you gonna cut me from the price?"
See,
first thing he asked,
juice,
and I'm like, "Dude, you get off on this shit, Jay.
Juice.
I know, dude. Even though he's saying that like, oh, I'm doing this, wow, dude, you get off on this shit. This is like you're like,
this is what you like.
This is what you love to do.
Maybe you deserve some money, and that's perfectly fine. Everyone who does something deserves some money, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, in reality, it's like, yo, I almost don't want to even hear about money unless it can be regular. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it does make sense. You only have this shit, so like, yeah, like hooking up a person with a deal or whatever, a homie with a deal doesn't make sense. But I only like to build things where I can hook up homies with deals and then get everyone else on a little bit more of a margin. What's the fucking point?
Yeah.
Like, what is a homie? You know what I'm saying? If you can't give the homie hookup, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's almost something I'm just like, oh, whatever. Because that's how those things work. You know what I'm saying? Little schemes.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want, so bong or joint? Yo, you pick.
Let's do the bong, dog. Sure. I already picked, man. You already picked. You picked for us. We had the blunt, and you're like, I fucked it up on the last one.
I forgot.
Bro, come on, man. You didn't fuck it up. It was a great blunt.
It was a nice one.
Someone rolling up right now. I just saw arms walking up. Yep. 100. And that's it.
And that's it. Done with this show. God damn it.
Hey, Toly, by the way. Love you, man. Love you.